Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I'm the She in Sheality TV, and first things first. If you are subscribed to this channel, where I talk mainly about reality TV goings-on, you might like my other channel that I recently started. It is purely social commentary, well, social and lifestyle commentary, and it is called Brain Candy. I'll leave the link to that channel in the description of this video. Now let's get back to reality. Okay, doke, now that that's done, today I want to talk about the brand new, I guess it's kind of a 90 Day Fiancé spinoff, Love in the Caribbean. Now, I call it a 90 Day Fiancé spinoff, but it's kind of not really a spinoff because all of the people are different. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with 90 Day Fiancé. That said, this first episode, it airs on Discovery Plus on Sundays, by the way. This first episode was basically an introduction to the four couples and their issues. Let's meet the couples first. I first gotta say, vacation, when you're going on vacation, you're escaping to a Caribbean island or wherever it is you're going on vacation for a vacation to get away from stress, not to go find new stress and bring it home. And that is pretty much what these people do. But let's meet the couples, okay? So first there's Ariana and Sherlon. Ariana is 25, she's from Illinois. Sherlon is 35 and he's from Jamaica. They never say what Ariana does, but Sherlon works for his dad's tour company and he works at a swingers resort. Do I need to say any more? So they met when she was on vacation in Jamaica. And, one thing led to another. They had a great time. They were drinking, they were partying, and oop, she gets home and finds out that she's pregnant. So they don't say how far along she is in the show. They just say that she's pregnant, and they show you her mom and her shopping for baby clothes and all this other kind of stuff. Now I'm just like, oh my God. Like, she says in the show that they didn't use protection because, they were so in the moment. But I'm like, oh, for God's sake, girl, you're not 10. You're not, some 16-year-old. You're 25. And I know that's not that old, but it is old enough to get that you should at least use protection. And yeah, don't come at me and tell me that, oh, well, it's both of their responsibility. Yes, I fully agree. It is both of their responsibility. But guess what? He isn't going to get pregnant. And when she gets pregnant, that pregnancy, that baby, everything about that pregnancy will change her life in every way imaginable. Ain't going to touch his life. If he decides that he doesn't want to be with her anymore, he's going to bounce. Plain and simple. She can't bounce. So only for that, this is, I don't even want to continue with that conversation, but yeah, that's a conversation for my other channel. But yeah. Protection, ladies. Vacation is for relieving stress, whatever way you're going to relieve that stress. If that's how you're going to relieve that stress, use protection. Holy crap. Anyways, what's his nose? Sherlon, like I said, works for his dad's tour company, and he works for a swingers resort. And he actually says that even though he knows that he's not supposed to fraternize with the guests, he has on multiple occasions. So, who's surprised? Next we have Amber and Daniel. Amber is a 30-year-old who lives in Florida, and Daniel is a 23-year-old who lives in Costa Rica. And she was on vacation naturally in Costa Rica and met Daniel, and they got into a relationship, and he lost his job. And, so now she's paying all his bills, okay? Big surprise. This episode includes a conversation with them on the phone, or they're on FaceTime, right? And he's telling her that, oh, my phone broke and I need a new phone. Ladies, this is the international symbol of I'm a broke ass, or I'm dating a broke ass, or I'm involved with a broke ass. When he asks for a new phone, that's the first red flag, right? Or no, she says that she paid his Wi-Fi the month before. And I'm like, I don't care if we are having a worldwide event. Everybody's having a worldwide event. He's not working. You know what? Thank God it costs a lot less to live in Costa Rica than it does in the US. But she's paying his bills in Costa Rica? Dude, what? Why? Anyways, they're on the phone and they're supposed to be going through the K1 visa process. They're supposed to be about to apply, right? But she sends him all of the paperwork by email, and he doesn't even look at it. Not only has he not started it, but he admits that he didn't even open it. So she's like, why did you not even open it? Like, what are you doing, right? She basically says, I don't even know, like, why are we doing this, right? She's paying his bills. He's asking for a new phone. Yeah, we can see where this is going. Anyways, enough with them. Let's talk about Stephen and Martine. Stephen is 33, lives in Barbados. Martine is 26 and she lives in Miami. Okay? Again, they met on vacation. Big party time in Barbados. He's a DJ, an event planner in Barbados. And she lives in Miami. Don't recall what she does, or even if they even said what she does. But they have been supposedly dating long distance for 3 years. Okay? 3 years. And she's ready for him to put a ring on it. Now, he, in Barbados, said that he was in a relationship for 8 years and has a daughter, right? And he's not looking to change his life at all. So Martine is ready to be done with the long distance relationship thing. She wants him to propose to her. And in this episode, they go out for dinner. And because he's a DJ, he knows everybody, right? Because, he's DJing at parties or whatever. So he meets a lot of women. In this episode, they go out for dinner, and the waitress says that she recognizes Stephen. She asked him if he was at this party like last weekend or whatever, and he says, yeah. She's like, yeah, I recognize you, whatever. They ask for rum punch, heavy on the rum. And so she brings their drinks, and the waitress is like, here's your rum punch, heavy on the rum. I made it special for you. And Martine gets all in her feelings. She's all pissed at the waitress because, how dare she talk to you like that when I'm sitting right here. And it's like, you know what? This is the bed you made. In addition, he cheated on her 2 years ago. Like when they were a year into it, he cheated on her. I'm confused as to why she's surprised. He's living the life. Life is one big party for him. He has a daughter who is, I believe, 8. And yeah, he wants to stay in Barbados and focus on his daughter when Martine is not there, because she lives in Miami. So when she's not in Barbados, he likes life the way it is. He can focus on himself and his daughter and his work. And when she's there, they can have some fun. She's not happy with that. That's not what she wants. That is not at all the lifestyle that she wants. So, yeah, another one. Go on vacation, bring home stress. I don't get it. Next we have Kay, spelled K-E-Y, and Mark. Kay is 36, lives in Bocas del Toro, and Mark is 39, and he lives in California. Okay? They met 9 years prior, and, same old story, right? She speaks very little English. Well, she speaks English well enough on this show, but they had their fun 9 years ago. When they decided to get deeper involved, he found out that she had an addiction to ketamine because she called him and said that, she was in trouble and all this other kind of stuff. She had an addiction. So he flew back 9 years ago after, meeting her and, them falling in love and all that kind of stuff. He flew back, to help her get through it and all that kind of stuff. But he was living with her family, and none of them speak English. And at the time, she didn't speak English, and he said it was too difficult, so he went back home to California. Okay? Fast forward 9 years later, she reaches out to him again and says, she moved to Bocas del Toro because that's not where she was living before. And he was like, hey, great, I'm going to come and visit, and that's what's up with them. Now, she says that he wants her to move to California. She says that A, she has no plans on moving to California, and B, she's not a fan of monogamy. So, yeah, Who knows how that's going to work, but I guess we'll find out, right? I don't know how all of these people, like, vacation is for leaving the country you live in, or leaving your home, or leaving your city or whatever, going to another destination and relaxing, forgetting about the stress that you have at home, not for finding a new kind of stress and bringing it home. That's not what vacation is for. That's not what vacation is for in my world. I don't know why these people all do that, but hey, you know what? Live and let live. That's all I've got for Love in the Caribbean for today. Don't forget to come see me over on Brain Candy. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Peace.